So today we're in Glasgow. We're a little bit outside the centre, and this railway stop, you can get a train here from here to the centre, to Central or whatever, the centre of town. So we're a little bit outside of the town, the city centre. So we're going to have a walk around Charing Cross. That was in fucking London. So we have a look in the station. Britannia Inn, so that's handy. Britannia Inn, you can get a train or underground. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's the underground. And so there it is. We won't go in because you need to have a ticket. And across the road there you got Scottish Power. Wow. This is some modern building. So we're just going to have a general walk around. And I noticed the name of this street is called India Street. So that's very odd, isn't it? I wonder if there's any Indians here, or maybe some cowboys. So let's have a little walk around. So the thing I noticed about cities, cars. Everywhere is cars. So I don't know what they're going to do about it. I mean, total gridlock, innit? Look at that. Cars, cars, cars. The worst place I ever went was Romania, Bucharest. So many cars and the 24/7. So there it is, Glasgow Airport. This is you've got like a tunnel that goes to Glasgow Airport. And we're going to cross over. I always love polite motors to let you cross. You go to some countries and they'll actually stop if they see you want to cross, and others don't give a toss. Italy, I don't know, you just cross. So there's a nice building there. Glasgow has some beautiful buildings. Look at that. I almost think you were in Rome, wouldn't you? So there it is, cars, cars, cars. Stirling, Edinburgh, A82. So let's have a walk this way. So I'm like you, I'm totally lost. Well, I don't know if you're totally lost. You might have been to Glasgow before and you might know this area. That's one of my pet hates is Wheelie Ringe, you know. And look, that's a rat festival, you know. You know what I mean? It's a bit like the rats. So you got the modern there, and next door the old. Britannia Inn. That's certainly handy for the centre. You mean just get the underground there and you're in the centre, probably one stop. Don't quote me on the amount of stops. I walked there from Central Station. I think it took me 20 minutes. But I use Google, and it's not always the best thing to use because Google will tend to take you around the world, or can do. So there, look, the Quaker Metering House. Maybe they have some Quaker oats there, eh? There it is, the Quaker Metering House. And next door is the Opera, Glasgow Opera. So there it is, Scottish Opera, sorry. Let's cross over. There it is, Scottish Opera. And I noticed this building before, it seems to be empty, which is a huge building, because that's only part of it. I've no idea what it used to be. There, a tribute to Queen Victoria, it says there, so it's obviously been there a while anyway, but it's a huge building. And think about it, it's obviously empty, you know. So people say, oh, there's homeless people. Imagine how many rooms you could fit in there. So I think it's been empty for a while because you've got the buddleia growing on it. So look at all those rooms there. So it's a big building, that one can't deny it is. And so you've got the modern building next to it. I mean, obviously this is a grade 2 listed building and they can't knock it down. Well, that's what I'm thinking. And you've got those I don't know, statues on top. So that's that building there. We'll have a look at it. And then you have a look at the modern building. So what do you prefer? Maybe you can put it in the comments. And so these look like Georgian houses to me. They've got a nice step up and a big front door. I'm not sure they are Georgian, but they're nice enough houses. And so this area is called Charing Cross. I want to do these videos, people say, oh, you should have went right and you should have went left. And as I say, first time I've been here, so what I'm seeing is the first time for me. A little bit of graffiti. So there we seem to have left the old and we're going into the new. So it makes you wonder what was here 20 years ago or even less. You know, in this area, the buildings. What tends to happen is they knock all the terrace houses down and move all the people out. And the only people who can afford to live in the city are people with lots of money. People tend to buy these apartments and don't live in them. They just wait for them to go up. But looking at the world today, look what's going on in Israel, Palestine, the Ukraine. I think the economy is going to crash. You know, then we're going to have a cashless society and this and that. But what can one do? So that's modern buildings. And plenty of cars.
So you do this side, you would do that side.
So look at all those windows, all those people. Imagine if you get a pound coin off everybody. So I don't know, here's a building, oh, Scottish Pound, they've got a few guys on the door there. Don't know if you're allowed in the building, I've actually got my gas with them. Scottish Power. There it is, Scottish Power. Right.
I need to video this place, yeah? Sorry.
He said I can't video it. I wonder if I did, you know. So there's Santander over the road. So let's go for a little walk. So there's quite a big hill there. Everything's quite hilly in Glasgow. I think they didn't like me filming, so he said he's also made a noise on his walkie-talkie. Fucking. So look at that building there, look at the lifts going up. Amazing building 310. So more modern buildings. I think that's a bar there, Coffee Republic. There it is, Coffee Republic. And so it's weird when you look in the distance there, you can see the all these modern buildings, and then in the distance you can see a church, and I think the clock's actually working. It's probably electric, you know. So this is Glasgow in 2023. So there you are, very modern there as well. So we'll take a little walk up here. So I don't know why they're even playing and why they didn't want me to film the outside of the building. I don't know. I mean, you can look at the outside of the building on Google Earth, can't you? So there's Signature Hotels. I think they were going to open a place in Belfast, but I think it fell through. I think it's going to be called the George Best Hotel. So this is Holland Street. So I said the area I'm in is called Charing Cross. This is Holland Street. Seems to be doing a little bit of work. They always claim it's fibre optic cables, but I don't know. Everywhere you look, you need to pay to park. I mean, there's so many cars. I mean, the money must be amazing they bring in. You just think of all this plastic bag tax and all that. It's crazy. They'll charge you for air shortly. I don't know what that building is, but it's got a bell on. There. I don't know, let's zoom in on. There's a bell on it. There's a bell tower. It's very weird, isn't it? It says Glasgow City Council vehicle entrance. So there are more empty buildings. People say, oh, there's no room for the homeless, but they've got plenty of room for the refugees, asylum seekers in hotels, but they can't house their own homeless. There's another building. So they are a nice steel door. So that seems to be back of the building I filmed before. Maybe part of it's in use. So I'm always amazed at these houses. The thing about these houses, the freehold, so that means if you own an apartment in that building, everyone who has an apartment there, they're all freehold, so no one actually does any repairs. In England, the leasehold, which can be a problem, but then they force you to keep the building in good condition. Anyway, they seem to be widening the road or doing something with it. I'd say Holland Street. There you are, come to Glasgow, move in and throw your shit on the street. There you are, washing machine. I mean, in some countries that washing machine will be gone because it's worth money for scrap. So there's a nice modern building. So if you come into Glasgow to student, to work, to live, or even to die. I'm just showing you around, only being funny. So you might come here for a holiday, or as we say in America, a vacation. So this is Bath Street. And this is St Andrew's Parish Church. St Andrew's Parish Church. So there's a modern taxi. So there it is, St Andrew's Parish Church. And I'm going to leave it there and saying thanks for watching, and maybe you'll put a like and maybe subscribe. Thank you. St Andrew's Parish Church.